Clippers tonight, and this will be a great one. Chris Haynes breaking some news that when we first read it, we said collectively, what? The Clippers have been considering the possibility of bringing Kawhi off the bench to start the season in order to manage his minutes. Brew, what is going on with your guy and your team already?
First of all, you guys keep putting a team on me. I picked Golden State to win the West.
No, that's fair, but we're talking about your lifelong fandom over the
Yes.
I got the Clippers meeting them in the Western Conference Finals. This is stunning because usually, a lot of times you might say we're only playing him 25 minutes a night, right? Or
Sure.
even if you don't announce it, you just do it. That's what they should have done. The fact that you might bring him off the bench seems to speak to something deeper. I'm not going to totally write them off because it's bothersome that he's not ready. Because clearly that's what they're saying.
Thing.
He missed all of last season, and he's not ready. Now, I'll say this quickly, Nick. I have been told about Kawhi that ever since he entered the league, he's just been a guy that was like, he doesn't like playing unless he's 110%. Now, he did it in Toronto. It worked out. That was a contract year, though. Well, but that's the last time he played that knee.
He had just missed a full season in San Antonio where they thought he was healthy, and it's why after the Toronto thing, as great as he was, the whole reason people think I'm anti-Kawhi was because I thought it was so outrageous that people were talking that he was the best player in basketball when that has never been the case, because
like
part of that
crown keychain.
Listen,
that got really in your craw.
He was
it's not his fault that Saucony or whatever the brand
New
is.
Balance.
I'm sorry, did that stupid ad campaign. Kawhi doesn't have creative control. I don't blame him for that. But here's the thing: if you're saying guys on a minutes restriction and you want to make sure he can play the end of games, so that's why you're bringing him off the bench, I actually wouldn't have a problem with that. The issue is, why would Kawhi be on a minutes restriction?
Right.
He tore his ACL in the playoffs before this. He tore his ACL in the playoffs that the Bucks won the title. Not this past year, when the Warriors won the title. Kawhi Leonard since Zaza slid under him. That was Durant's first year with the Warriors. 2017 playoffs. Since then, we have had 5 full seasons plus, the beginning of this one. Mm-hmm. He has played 178 regular season games. There are 305 guys who have played more. There's only 450 guys in the whole damn league. Like, what? I don't understand his health profile. And everyone bangs on Anthony Davis, understandably.
He's played more than Kawhi, right?
Everybody's played more than Kawhi. I think Boncaro might have. I'm not sure. It's an insane thing.
So here's the other weird thing that's happening here in the same building. When Russ came off the bench, he supposedly hurt his hamstring, and when asked about it, he said, did that contribute? He's like, I don't know what to do. Coming off the bench, you get hurt. Now, a day later, it's like, to prevent injury, we're gonna take Kawhi and have him be on the bench. At the same time, we all think Ty Lue is like one of the most savvy coaches out there. So
I think it's because Kawhi. Listen, every team that Kawhi has played for has had to acquiesce to his. Play when I want to play. Like that, and so be it. Like, maybe that's the right thing, and I know they won the title in Toronto, but it's he is the most fragile star we have. It's undeniable. I don't know that I think it's arguable. And I think you can argue Anthony Davis. And I know he's played more than Kawhi. Here's what you can say though. When Kawhi plays, which I get it, he doesn't get
rare.
Dinged like AD.
He doesn't get dinged, and he delivers.
Sure.
Like when he plays, he's at his apex level. AD, most of the time, he's not at his apex level.
But part of being great is being able to be great even when you're not at your apex level. That's why I thought, not to mix metaphors, that the infatuation with Kyrie last year when he was a part-time player. It's like, oh my God, he dropped 60. Oh my God, he dropped 45. It's like, yeah, He's the most rested guy on the court every single game. He's playing a Premier League schedule when everyone else is playing an NBA schedule. So there has to be, you're right, Anthony Davis gets dinged more. But Kawhi has missed 2 full seasons in his career now. 2 full seasons after when he came into the league, he wasn't a high usage guy because unlike AD, was the franchise guy the moment he gets there. It's just...
Here's something else for you, Nick. He's played 2 seasons of 70 or more games in his 11 years, and he's only averaged, he's never played 35 minutes a night. It may have hurt his mentality. I know he already felt that way, but coming in and playing in San Antonio, where they low managed, it was a part of the culture.
It's also the Lakers. It's the Like, I get it. It's like, we got Sacramento to open up. Like, it's the Lakers.
It's national television, the Lakers. And it
shows he's not fully ready for
just
whatever
very
reason.
quickly, I did that 50 greatest players of the last 50 years list. And the hardest guy to rank was Kawhi. Because his apex has been so high.
Right.
The playoff run in San Antonio, before, not even when they won the title. And then with Toronto. But he's not in the top 250 in league history in any statistical category because he just hasn't played enough.
Finals MVP.
And now,
it's
right. That's what I'm saying. It's like on one hand, he's one of the 25 greatest players ever. On the other hand, he's not even a Hall of Famer. Like when it comes to the total.
I put him in the Hall of Fame.
No, of course he's a Hall. Of course he is.
I know it's Bill Walton, but
yes,
he played
it's like Bill Walton, but it's unbelievable.
What will Russ prove tonight? We discuss next.